Hi yogis, we're going to do some neck stretches. So just a few of them which you can practice anytime at home. You can do as many times as you want during the week. The first one, I'm just going to bring the chin to the chest and then take my chin towards my left collarbone and just lift up a little bit to look at the blind spot. And then I'll come back to the center and take the chin to the right side, lift up a little bit to look at my blind spot, and then come back to the center and lift up gently. Inhale. Now I'm just going to drop my right ear, my left ear to my left shoulder, pick up my left arm and very gently draw. Remember, it's not yanking, you're not pulling, you're just drawing the neck slightly, lengthening the neck, drawing the head towards the left. And then take your right arm and you're going to just do different motions here. This is called flossing. So just flossing the opposite arm. You can do different things. You can even bring that arm to the back, see if that changes anything with the neck stretch. Then inhale and release the arm back down. Bring the head back to the center. Now I'm going to drop my right ear to my right shoulder, try and keep the left shoulder down. Inhale here, and as you exhale, bring your right hand to the ear and just very gently tug onto the ear. And then with the left arm, I'm just going to do some shoulder flossing here, neck flossing. And essayez de changer la position du bras opposé. And then you can even bring it to the back and to the forward position. And then release that arm and release the head. Now I'm going to drop my chin to the left side and I'm going to pick up the arm again and tug onto the head a little bit towards the front. Come back to the center. Drop your chin to the right side, le menton vers le côté droit. Avec la main droite, on va étirer un petit peu le cou. If this causes any headaches or any pain in the neck, if it's pain and you feel numbness or tingling, don't do it, just stop it. You don't have to do it. Next, I'm going to go onto the floor for the neck stretches. And you'll pick up a blanket. And the blanket will be for the head. Just going to move a little bit so that you can be able to see what I'm doing. And keep your knees bent. Bring your hands behind the head, interlace the fingers, open the elbows out. Inhale here, and as you exhale, keeping the elbows open, lift up gently. And then exhale, release down. You can do about 4 of those. Inhale, exhale, keep the elbows open, and lift. Exhale, release back down. Inhale, keep the elbows open, and as you exhale, lift, and then release. Now I'm going to do the same stretch, but this time I'm going to draw the elbows in towards the midline. So inhale here, draw the elbows in towards the midline, exhale, and then as you inhale, lift up again. This is a very different stretch from the first one. And then release the head back down. Cette fois-ci, je garde les coudes vers le centre du corps. Inspirez, on emmène les coudes vers le centre du corps. Inspirez ici avec l'expiration. J'étire le cou et j'emmène les coudes vers les genoux. And exhale, release. Again, so I'm drawing the elbows in, lifting, and taking the elbows towards the knees. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift. Take the elbows towards the knees and hold. Exhale and release, come back down. So uninterlace the fingers here. I'm going to do what we call the sleeper's neck. Ça, c'est quand on se lève le matin et on a mal au cou. So I'm just going to help my head with my left hand. I'll place my hand under my head, lift my head with my hand, not the head lifting itself, And I'll turn my head slightly towards my right shoulder. And from here, I'm just going to press my right ear to the floor just a little bit and then release. Press it again just a little bit and then release. Press it a little bit and release. Now bring my left hand again to the back of the head, help the head up and turn it a little bit more. So this time I have my ear on the floor and press it down towards the floor and release. Press it down towards the floor and release. Press it down again towards the floor and release. Come back to the center and you're going to repeat on the opposite side. Just for the sake of time, I'm not going to do that side, but you repeat on the same side. You can play this video again from that beginning and play it again. The next stretch that I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my right knee over my left, and I'll extend my left arm onto the side or slightly behind me. Bring my right hand to the back of my head, help the head up, and then turn my head towards the elbow, the right elbow. So I'm looking towards the right elbow. Inhale here, and I am just gonna drop my knees towards my left side. So the head turns one direction and the knees turn onto the other side. And then come back towards the center. Before you release the head, release the legs, and then help the head up to bring it back to the center, and do that on the same side. So remember that the knee that you're looking away from, the side you're going to look is that knee, that is the knee that comes on top. I'll do that again. So here I am, I'll bring my right arm to the side, take my left hand under my head, and turn my head. I'm gonna maybe lose the voice a little bit. Turn my head to face the left elbow. Okay, so you get that. Turn my head to look at the left elbow. And my knees go to the opposite side. Inhale, come back towards the center. First, bring the legs back. Unlock the knees, and then release the head back to the center. Roll to your right side to come up. And if you want, you can do a few more stretches. One that I like very much to do is to bring the elbows on top of each other. You can either give yourself a hug here if you can't interlace your arms, or interlace the arms here. Round the back, tuck the chin under and round. Exhale, release, and unwind the arms, wind them again, tuck the chin under, and round the back. And then inhale and release and lift up. I hope that helps a little bit with the neck stretches. There are many more that we can do in class. If you want any other topics covered, just let me know and I will put together a short video with some of those stretches. Thanks.